welcome to ALW Collectibles. It's that time again. One more trip down to the city sewers of New York City in a distant future. This time, we've been looking at the Last Ronin toy series. Today we're taking a look at the Last Ronin himself, the armored Last Ronin. And wow. This is a really cool looking figure with a plethora of accessories. I like this guy. I think he looks phenomenal. The overall look is amazing. I did take all the accessories and laid them out as they are. I did remove a few that come pre-packaged with him on him already. I removed them so that we can take a look at him, because he has a massive assortment of weapons that come with him and a few little extras. So let's take a look at everything here. First, we got the bow, a set of glasses, night vision glasses, a katana, a set of nunchucks on an actual metal chain, a tonfa, 4 throwing stars. Those things are really hard to see and very small. A grappling hook and cable. A smoke bomb. And a sai. Along with 3 sets of interchangeable hands, 2 sets of heads, the bandana piece to the back of the head, and a removable cowl. So that is everything for the Last Ronin. All his accessories, and what a massive amount. There's so many, I can't even store them all on him in no, I almost said robot. I'm so used to doing Transformers. Wow. I cannot store them all. Take Donatello out of here. I forgot he was still sitting there. My bad. Sorry, folks. I can't even store them all on him in turtle mode. Turtle mode. Oh well. It's a mode now. Okay. Wow. Freudian slip-ups not included. Let's take a look. The bow looks really nice. Very reminiscent of Donatello's bow, obviously. Brown with a tape in the middle. Dirty white color, representing Donatello. You got Leonardo's katana. Silver. Gold scuba. Brown handle. Mikey's nunchucks. And these are nice. These are textured in here. And this is an actual metal chain in the middle. As you can see, they fully flop around and move. And of course, Raphael Sai. Wow, I can't speak today at all. Looks really cool. Silver with brown handle. Other little weapons that come with him, of course, is the smoke bomb, which is very hard to see. It's got a little red dot on it, and it's all silver. Next comes his grappling hook. And this actually has a pretty long string on it. I'm trying to do it this way so you can see it. So it's got a pretty long string on it. It's all done in plastic and silver. And what I do with this on the shelf is I literally just wind it up over my fingers. I just set it like this. Next is one of my favorite little toys, the tonfa. And the unarmored Ronin had this as well. It's like a police baton, except this one's got like a cage on it. Really, really nice. Of course, you know, his hood, which plugs into the back of his head, as you can see, where his bandana goes. So we'll do that, both of these. All done. This is actually textured So it feels really cool. And the alternate head where he looks like he's either yelling or laughing. With the long tail on this, and you can see this tail spins too. Really cool. And then, of course, you get the 3D glasses, which I haven't quite found out why these are on him yet, but they look cool. And they don't really line up too well with his... Oh, actually, they do. I take that back. Will they stay is the question. Push them down far enough. Will they stay? Oh, wow. I've never tried that before. So that looks pretty cool. Take that off for a minute. Of course, this, like I said, that peg plugs into that port in the back of the head. And that gives him his cowl look. That gives you the last Ronin look. So before we go looking at all the accessories on him, let's take a look at the last Ronin himself. Very serious face, angry. He's got protective jerkin on, shoulder pads. This is like a light blue. Oh, sorry, dark blue. Looks light in my light, but it's a dark blue with gray. And it looks like he's got metal for his gauntlets. He's got elbow pads. He's got tan on the back of the hands for his hand guards. They're not knuckle dusters on him. They're hand guards. 2 different knee pads. He's got the same guards on his legs. His slippers. Or his shoes, I should say. These have some texturing on them. Really nice. And the coat's all textured. So are the pants. So this one actually has some texturing on it. Except for the turtle part. Oh, actually, because of the way the head is, yeah, it's got a little bit of texturing on it. And these pieces are just flopping loose. You just got to be careful with them. Because they're just secured in there and on his belt. And you can see all the weapon spots on him. He can hold a massive amount of weapons. So it looks really cool. So you can have them in a couple ways for display. You can put this on the back of his head. It clips in. So now he's got his bandana tails. Those can go on either side. Or you can change the head out completely. Oh my god, wow, that did not want to come off. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, lining this one up is a little more tricky. And this one does come out as well. There we go. The tail on that one's a little bit longer. Still very nice. Lift that up. Articulation, of course, Exorcist, up and down. He does have abdomen crunch and waist rotation. He's got really good waist rotation. Goes all the way around. Shoulder. Is hindered because of this piece right here. Rotation for the biceps at the elbow. Double elbow bend. Forearm does go all the way around. You can't see that. Forearm goes all the way around. And of course the hand goes in and out. And all the way around. And like the rest of the Ronins, he's got the curse, the legs, front and back, not that good at all. Horrible. Out, fairly decent. He's got a hip swivel. And he's got a double jointed knee. Ooh. Wow, that was weird. And his ankle tilts back and forth and goes side to side. So he's got a lot of range of mobility on him. So we are going to change out one of his hands, as usual. Probably going to do the fist. I like doing this one because it's easier for me to do on camera so you can see it. Yeah, let's go with this hand. No, that's a combination of that. Let's go with this one. Open hand. There we go. Yeah. Now you can see they just pop in and out. And like I said in my last video, I don't do all the hands anymore. I used to pop every one of them out, in and out, and show you what they all look like. I don't do that anymore. That is actually very time consuming. And once you see how they pop in and out, I kind of like to have a little surprise for everybody and let people see what hands they like on the set. So for me, I think it's just a little more exciting to do it that way. Now, unfortunately, he cannot hold these throwing stars, and these things are really, really tiny. I mean, maybe in these hands, no. In this hand, no. See, well, if you wedge them between the fingers, but the problem is they're so flimsy, I'm afraid they're going to break. So, yeah, he's got those. And then the smoke bomb. So let's set him up like he's supposed to be with the Ronin. First, this goes around. First, let's take this off the back of his head. I'm actually going to leave the yelling face on there. First comes the goggles. They actually go around his neck. There we go. So they're supposed to be hanging around his neck. Then we put his cowl back on. Plug that into the back of his head. That looks really cool like that. Next, well, the thing is, the Tonfa's supposed to be able to sit in one of these, and I've never been able to get one of them in without stretching it. I don't want to break it. So you got the nunchucks, and they go actually right here, right in the middle of his back, like so. Now the bow is unique to put that in here, and he can hold all this, by the way. He can't hold it. So you can hold those. So to show you can hold the nunchucks too. Whoop. Not the greatest, but he can hold them. So let's armor him up like I said. So right here, this middle loop. Nunchucks go in here. Now it shows the Tonfa actually there or over here. And my thing is, I've never gotten the Tonfa to sit there because that's such a small port. So I don't even mess with that port. Now to put the bow away, it goes right here in this opening. And you have to come from underneath and you have to twist it in. And when I did that, I loosened that a little. So there's that. So you can push this up and have that set anywhere you want. Again, he can hold the katana. But I like to have that put away in his back. Next comes the sai, which goes right here. And again, he can hold that too. Not that well, though. What I find works good in this hand is the Tonfa, because it comes from underneath. There. And this. Just like that. Unfortunately, all these accessories over there, he cannot hold those that well, in my opinion. But it happens. So there is the last Ronin, armored up and ready for combat on his mission. And I've said this in the other videos. I'm actually going to tighten this up a little bit. Anybody who has not read the comic yet, or the book I should say, I would suggest reading it if you're a Turtles fan. It is a fantastic read. All I did was wind that around my finger so that it fits in his hand a little better. There. And then I just loop it through his fingers a couple times. I suggest You read it. It's a fantastic read. It's an amazing story. And very complex. It gets into a lot of detail. And I can't say enough about it. I also can't say enough about these figures, like I said. The accessories alone, especially for the last Ronin himself, are well worth it. Awesome toy line. There's still a lot more I want to get with this set. But time will tell when I get them, and when I do get them, I will do more videos on them. This is an ongoing series, just like everything else I do, the Transformers, Power Rangers, all of it's ongoing, and I just have a lot of fun with it, and I want to say thank you for everybody coming with me on this journey and have watched these videos. So I'm going to end it like I always do. You know, we're going to do a little bit of a pose with him. Let's see what we can do. I don't know how much of a standing he's going to do, but... There we go. Make him back. Oh, there we go. It's actually not that bad. Out of all the Ronins I reviewed, he's probably the most balanced of them all. That is impressive. By now, he would have taken a topple. All right, well, double A on that one, NECA. All right, having said all that, I want to thank you for everybody who's watched the video. I want to... wow, I just screwed up my own exit, didn't I? Wouldn't be my video if I didn't. This has been ALW. I want to say thank you to all my channel members, subscribers. If you like what you see, hit the like button, subscribe if you wish. Comments are always welcome. I want to say thank you very much to everybody for watching them. I'm going to get ready for another video, and the last Ronin's going to go do what he needs to do to get his justice. And if you know who the last Ronin is, if you want to comment in the comments below, go for it. If not, leave it a mystery. Let me tell you, I was rather surprised to find out who is actually the last Ronin. You have a good day. Bye now.